My name is Joresa Blount, and I am the host and creator of the Comeback series. I started the Comeback series at a time in my life where I was struggling, where I was looking for inspiration. I was looking for a way to get out of that space that I was in. I was researching, I was reading books, I was doing everything. And it was kind of like God just downloaded this idea right into my spirit. And I wanted to speak to other women about how they overcame that moment in their life where they felt the most stuck, they felt the most lost. How did you get out of it? So I was looking for encouragement for myself, but I also wanted to use that content to encourage others. My most defining setback, that's pretty hard because I've had a lot of setbacks. When I lived in New York, it was rough. I mean, I had financial setbacks. I had a lot of self-esteem issues. I was in the wrong relationships, loving the wrong people because I wanted to be loved. And I thought the more I loved, I would get that love back. But I would have to say my most defining moment was the passing of my mom in 2012. And whenever you lose someone that's that significant to you, when you lose someone that's your blueprint for life, you get real clear about what you want, who you want in your life, who you don't want in your life, about the goals you've set and you haven't achieved. You get really, really clear. At the time, I had been in New York for 9 years, and I decided within a month's time I was going to move to LA. That was the most defining moment in my life, but it was also the moment that propelled me to start walking in my purpose. Wow, faith is a huge part of my journey, and I would encourage anybody to make it a huge part of their journey. I cannot do anything without God. I cannot achieve anything without Him. He has become my best business partner. He has become the best co-creator. Everything that I do, I make sure that I check in with God because He's the one who gives me vision. He's the one who directs me. He's the one who sets these divine appointments for me. And so I have to have faith. I have to believe that everything that I've gone through has been a setup for everything that He has waiting for me. All the promises that He has waiting for me, I have to believe that. And I have to believe it with my whole heart. Yeah, I just can't separate my journey from God, and I won't. If someone was to tell me that they felt stuck or they felt like a failure, what I would tell them to do to overcome their setback is to, one, get quiet. Get rid of the noise, whether it's people, outside people, or whether it's that voice on the inside. That negative voice that's telling you that you can't, you won't, you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not small enough, not tall enough. Get rid of that voice. Get quiet, get centered, get connected to God. Get connected to the Word. Get connected to what He's saying about you. Get connected to His vision of you and for you. Get connected to that. That's going to be your first step to getting out of that space because it starts in the mind. You got to get this right, or you're not going to be able to have the promises that God has for you. That's how you start your transition from setback to comeback. It's huge. It's a huge deal. You have to live your life with purpose and intent. You don't want to be just running around this earth doing things that is just a waste of time. We're not here just to acquire things and to get a nice car and get a big house and get married and have a happy life. Yes, those things are gifts to us, but we're here to do work. We're here to live out a purpose, and you have to connect with that. There's somebody who needs what you have. They need your voice. They need your inspiration. They need to see you. They need whatever it is that you have been gifted with on the inside. They need that from you. And so that's why it's important for you to live your life with purpose and intent, because there's people waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. Your family's waiting on you. This world is waiting for your gift. I'm a firm believer of having the right people in your camp, of having a tribe to get you to the place that you're trying to get to. I myself, I have accountability partners. Thank God for them. They check me when I'm walking in fear, when I don't do something that I said I was gonna do. Those are the people that you need around you, not people who are gonna be afraid for you to shine, not people where you have to dim your light to make them comfortable, but you need people that are gonna champion you. You need people that want to see your absolute best. Those are the people you need around you. Those are the people that are gonna help you get connected to someone else, to a resource that you need. It's important to have that. You need to have a tribe. Absolutely. Everyone should have a tribe that's going to help them get to the promises that God has for them. I believe my purpose in life is to be an encourager. I've always been that. I've always been the friend that people come to for advice, to hear about their woes or whatever's going on. I've always been that person, and I love being that person. I love being the person that they can trust and come to, and I believe that I am on this earth to encourage people to be their best self. I want to see people win, because when I see people win, it makes me want to win. It lights a fire up inside me, and I want to go even harder. So I think that's my purpose on this earth. To encourage others, to make sure that they are walking in their purpose and their destiny.